season. We had a really hard off season as far as workouts and stuff like that. But like you said, we made it into fun, and now we're having a lot of fun, competing and things like that. So.
Terone, just talk about the competition that's going on at every position and how that's driving you guys to be better.
I think that's just a big thing. That's something that we lacked last year, as far as the guard position, especially. The competition was down, and I think this year, if you're not coming to practice every day with your A1 game and ready to work hard, that guy that's beside you can take your spot. And I think that's something that everybody looks at going into practice and going into the game.
What do you like about what you saw today, just from the team in general?
Nobody really quit. I feel like nobody quit. We stayed on the glass, pushed the ball in transition. I feel like I seen a lot of guys that's in condition now that at some points last year in the season, I felt like they were tired. And, this is just the beginning of the season, so if we can keep that up and stay competitive as we are, I think we have a good chance.
Anything you saw in the moment today where you thought, oh, that's something we got to get better at?
There's a lot of things. Guys, I caught myself not boxing out so many times today, and that's something that we really talked about last practice, but that's something that we got to do. We got to box out. Like Eric was on the glass too much on the other team, and we were on the glass. Basil was on the glass too much on our team. So rebounding and also just keeping our hands off the glass.
Did you like the flow today offensively?
Yeah, I did. I felt like we had a good thing going on with me, Bryson, and Kendall. We got Kendall, stretching the defense out. Me and Bryson was kind of, both getting shots and getting in the lane. So the flow offensively was good for the guards and for the bench.
Bryson has had a couple good scrimmages here. Just what have you seen from him?
Just a hard-nosed, competitive player. We seen him in high school, and he thought he deserved a little bit more respect. So as you can tell, he's worked on his game. He's really hard-nosed and he's competitive, and he's going to go at anybody in front of him. So that's something that you want.
What do you think about the free throw shooting today? Eric mentioned how you guys, took that from the first half, kind of held down in the second half.
Yeah. I thought at the beginning it was both teams got in the bonus way too fast, and in the second half. So we got to just stay down on that with the new rules and things like that. A lot of them were hand check calls and mistakes that we made for not being on the upside and stuff like that. So that's just something we're going to have to work on. But I thought we actually shot it well from the free throw line, at least my team, today. And that's something that we worked on.
What do you have to do differently defensively just with the new rules? Is there any kind of alterations the coaches tell you to make?
Just playing with your feet. I mean, we've always been able to get up into guys as far as since I've been here defensively. And I think that's something that we're getting back to. We weren't able to do last year. But now with the new rules, it's going to be a lot of moving your feet, keep your hands off of guys, and in open space.
A big moment for the crowd was probably Basil's dunk. Seemed to get the rest of the team up too. Was that just talk about that moment on a day like today?
I mean, it's just great. The fans get to come out and see something like that. Obviously, they want to see highlights and things like that. But Basil also did a lot of other stuff too. But I knew as soon as he got that on the break that he was dunking, man. That was something you see almost every day at practice. He's a high energy guy, bouncing everywhere.
Talk about that competition at the four. Him and probably some other guys in the mix to take that spot.
I love it. I feel like that's at every spot right now. It's crazy, but I feel like it's competition at every spot. And like you said, at the four with him, Eric, Raphael, we don't know who we're gonna play at times, and that's something the coach wants. Like he said, if we got 9 starters, then we're great.
Terone, at this point, are you happy with where this team is?
Yeah, I'm happy, but we have a lot of things to work on. So I'm just happy in the direction that we're going, obviously. But I think we have a lot of things to work on coming up next week.
Were you at all surprised by just how quickly the depth grew from the offseason until going into camp?
I think so. I feel like these guys that came in, Sterling and Eric, has helped us out a lot. Not only we're kind of inexperienced. We had some guys that got to play last year, but these guys came in. The words that they've given to us and the energy they've given us in practice has not let these youngsters, rest a bit. And I think that's something big that you see that coming from your seniors, and then they're going to definitely have to respect that. So.
You get the sense your newcomers this year are a lot readier than perhaps they were last year. A lot readier.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like last year as far as us, upperclassmen, I don't think we set a good example for them coming in, out the summer. I think this year, when the younger guys came in, all they could see was us in the gym, how hard we were working in workouts and things like that. And when you see that, when you come in, you know nothing else. And that's something that they've done. They stay in the gym. I've come in at nighttime to shoot, and they're already in there, things like that. So that's just something that you want.
Did you know Basil as a kid? Being a North Central guy, maybe
Yeah.
his dad.
Right, yeah, his dad was my assistant coach while I was there. And yeah, it's weird now that he's here because he used to be the little kid like shooting around while we were at practice and stuff like that. And I used to be talking to him and stuff, but he really wasn't that little. I thought he was younger than that. But seeing him come up and seeing what he's doing now, he's bigger than me. I don't know about stronger, but he's definitely evolved into a great player, and it's crazy.